Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all good. My name's Manuela, and on this channel it's all about faith, encouragement, lifestyle surrounding faith and encouragement. Coming to you guys today with kind of like a different face, no makeup, nothing, and I literally just jumped out of the shower. It's early in the morning. I think it's like not even 9 yet, but I was just like, nope, I need to get this video filmed, ready, edited, and ready to be uploaded today basically. But obviously for those of you who'll be watching this later on, you get the gist. But before I continue, I always have to say this again, like I always say, right behind me there's like a high street, so it gets a bit noisy and it's early morning. There's workers outside, like builders outside now. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's drilling going on. That's live, but we've still got to do this video. So yeah, anyways, with no further ado, let's just jump straight in. I'm coming for us lot today. Basically, this stems from something that I was going through the past few weeks. I was literally going through it, and then I just said to myself, you know what, yeah, let me, like, Manuela, get yourself together. Age ain't nothing but a number, so don't give up and keep going. I say that because I'm in my 30s, early 30s. I'm in my 30s, and you know, we live in a society where even right now, with everything to do with like influencers, social media, and all of these things, it's like when you go onto your YouTube, like sometimes some of your recommendations, you'll see things like, oh, I bought my first house at 22, I bought my first house at 25, I got married at 21, and so on and so forth. And at times when you're possibly over your 20s, like in your 30s, 40s, and even late 20s, it can kind of make you feel a type of way, like, oh, so these young people here are literally getting their lives together, and I'm in my 30s or late 20s or mid 30s, whatever it is, and I don't even have a flat. But I just want to remind you this morning that everybody is on a different path and is running their own race. Like, your life is not my life. My life is not the life of the next person. So don't let other people's achievements bring you down. What I would say is even take it to be able to push you, give you the drive to be able to keep on going, but don't let it like just make you give up. And I say give up because we can look at all these things and say, oh, other people who are much younger are doing so much better than me. What do I have to show through all my work and through all my years? I've got nothing to show. No, you do have a lot to show because you've got experience, and age ain't nothing but a number. And I don't even know where this notion came about and where this thought came about that you should have everything together by the age of 30. Like, where does that come about? Where did that come about? I don't know. Who made up that rule? Who made up that notion? I have no idea. But for me personally, I think it's just a whole lot of rubbish. Life is life, and we're not all called to have the same path of life. Yes, we all start kindergarten or nursery at the same age. We all finish school, like secondary school, high school, by the age of 16. But then, yes, that's the only thing that I would say that, yeah, we kind of like have to live by and abide by. But by that age, you have people who are 16 who don't go on to college, you don't go to college, you don't go to university, they just go straight into work, and they end up doing very well for themselves. There's others who take the academic route and they go to college, they go to university, do degree, masters, PhD, whatnot, and then yeah, they also end up doing well as well. But it's just to say that we need to stop comparing ourselves and comparing our lives and our achievement and our paths. That's it. We need to stop comparing our life paths with other people's life paths. Okay, it's great if before 25 you were able to get married, have kids, have a house, and have all those things in place. That's good for you. You're over 30, you haven't got that yet. Good for you. Like, you're still living, you're still breathing. All I'm going to say is that we just need to face front, keep focused, and just stop allowing other people's lives dictate us. Because I did a video on this, and that's where like comparison comes in. That's when, you know, sadness comes in, and we're literally playing ourselves short. No matter what age you're at, whether you're in your early 20s, even if you're in your teens, even if you're in your 30s and over, and all of this, like, live your life and live your life to the fullest and to the best. And even if you're at a certain age and you feel like, oh no, all these other people who are younger than me are achieving so much great things, and yeah, I don't think there's any point for me to do that anymore. No, let me just check you right now. Yes, there is a point for you to do. There is a point for you to keep on going, because you accomplishing your dreams, you accomplishing your desires and your aspirations. You don't know who you'll be helping. You don't know who you need to get. You don't know that by you working on your dream and working on that plan that you've always had in your heart, you don't know who is going to help tomorrow or the next day. So don't give up on that. And as long as you're living, as long as you're breathing, you're well, and you're in good health, and you're living each and every single day is an opportunity for you to go after what it is that you desire to do, you desire to become. Because the last time I checked, especially for those of us here living in the UK, retirement age is at the age of 65. And that's retirement from work, not from life. That's why you get people even today who will change their career paths at the age of 40. I mean, let's just use him as an example. Joe Biden, who's now the president of America. 12 years ago, he was the vice president, and Obama was president. If he had said, oh, okay, 12 years down the line, oh, I'm just going to give up on this dream of being president, he wouldn't be that today. But look how old he is. He's what, mid to late 70s, and everybody was saying, yeah, he's old, he's the oldest ever American president, he's the oldest this, is the oldest that. But my guy, if my guy wanted to use that to be able to discourage him, he wouldn't be the president today. Do you know what I mean? But I'm sure that it must have been a dream of his of becoming president. And did he let his age stop him? No, he didn't. And I would even say, because of his age, he made history. When we look at the Oprahs, when we look at the Bill Gates, when we look at all these different people who are literally successful today, that we see that they are doing great things, and you can name them as you like. When we look at it, when they were in their 20s, 30s, teenagers, 40s, they were building themselves up. They were building up their careers. They were establishing things. They were putting things in place. And it's now that they are in their 50s, 60s, that they are actually enjoying the fruit of their labor. So I just want to say to you, no matter how old you are, do not allow society to dictate your life. As long as you're breathing, as long as you're living and you're in good health, and as long as you can move and actually make things work, go for it, because age ain't nothing but a number. So guys, that's what I really wanted to encourage you guys on today. I really hope that you'll keep pushing, you'll keep, going forth, and you'll keep striving. There's no life guide that says that by the age of 30 you need to have everything together. No. And I would actually say that, people might say that life ends at 30 or life ends at 40. I actually say that's when it actually begins, because when I look at these people who are very successful, it's at that age that, now that they're in their 40s, 50s, 60s, that's when they're really enjoying themselves, because they've been able to establish a good foundation. If you can do that earlier, great, good on you. But when we look at it as well, people who have had great success and great fame at a very early stage, like in the early 20s or just very late teens and stuff like that, they are also facing another pressure, because it's a pressure of always wanting to and having to keep on top and stay on top, and that's another pressure that they put on themselves. Work towards your dreams, work towards what you have been called to. I am so big on this. Work towards what you have been called to, because you don't know who is supposed to be connected to you. And I feel like we just really need to enjoy ourselves even more, and just really enjoy our lives, and let's just get this thing out of our heads. Like, oh no, I need to be set by the age of 25. I need to have a mortgage, a husband, and children. So whilst you're 24 and you're not even in a relationship, you don't even have a kid, what you're going to do? Just go and buy a man in the market to marry and have kids. Is that what you're gonna do? No, I don't think so. That's really and truly what I wanted to say, and I wish you a wonderful day, night, evening, dawn, wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. And yeah, like I always say, let's have a conversation below. Drop your comments. What do you have to say about this topic? Come on, let's encourage each other as well. Let's share our experiences. Let's share kind words with each other. Let's, keep encouraging each other. I think that's what we need to do more of in our day and age. Encourage each other instead of competing with each other, because if we encourage each other, we will get much more further. If we compete with each other, that just kind of like shows that no, in competition there's only room for one. No, there's room for all of us, and so we need to encourage each other even more. And so with that being said, I'm going to end this video because this outro is taking a little bit too long. And anyways,